as I'm sure you guys have seen in my cleaning videos, this rug in my living room gives me so many problems. I have used so many machines and so many techniques to try and clean this rug, and I've put in so many hours to cleaning it, but I swear it never makes that much of a difference. It's really hard to clean because it has these long hairs, but it's also white. That's just a double strike. Like, it is so hard to keep it clean. I did this to myself when I picked it out. I was like, oh, it's gonna be fine. Like, we'll clean it, it'll be great. But recently it has been looking worse than ever. Like, it is not white anymore. It does not look that amazing. So I decided I'm gonna try to get it professionally cleaned. I've never done this because it's so expensive, and a lot of the times when I looked into this, getting it professionally cleaned cost more than the rug itself. So I was like, okay, that's just not worth it. But recently I found a much better deal, so I was able to get it cleaned, and it actually looks a lot better. I'm pretty happy with it. There are a couple places on the rug that still look a little bit miscolored, but for the most part it came out looking a lot better than I expected. The texture is so much better, like it's fluffy again. So now that the rug is looking so much better, I'm gonna fix up the rest of my living room to match it, especially this couch, because it's kind of throwing off the entire room. I have this, it's this like lint remover. Like, you know how some fabrics get super pilly? This is like a razor, and so it shaves off all of that. And let me tell you, it makes the biggest difference ever. Like, not only does my couch look so much newer, but it also looks brighter and cleaner. So I used that, and I also used my water vacuum. I'm obsessed. It looks 10 times better in here now. I ended up also cleaning the dining table, and I'm so glad I did. I even cleaned the chairs. They were surprisingly very dirty, which was kind of gross. Next, we're gonna do the floors. I'm gonna put my favorite cleaner. I just got this watermelon scent. I was using the purple one for a while. I really wanted to buy this scent because it's pink. It really doesn't even smell like watermelon. It smells more like candy. I love using this all throughout my house. So I'm gonna do all of the floors throughout the living room. I always like to finish off a clean room by spraying a room spray. I love my candles, as you can see, but using a spray like this, the scent is like instantly locked into the space. So I love this one. It's pink lilac and vanilla. So it smells so good in here. I'm kind of in love with how I decorated. I wanted to do something a little bit different. I ended up putting my salt lamp and then that pink light from downstairs up here. I actually really like them up here. I feel like especially at night when it's dark out, these lights make it like so much more of a vibe upstairs. I love nighttime lighting because I don't use the big light. I use little lights like this, and it looks so much better. Also, of course, Lana got me through this cleaning. I couldn't have done it without her. I was singing along the entire time. Recently, I've really been trying to take better care of my skin, especially now that it's summer. I've been trying to clear my breakouts, and I knew I really wanted to find a dermatologist who could actually help to show me what was going on and what to do next. But honestly, I had no idea where to even start. And as stressful as that is, finding a doctor who can truly understand what I need and knowing where to look feels like a big step in my adulting era. So luckily, I found today's video sponsor, ZocDoc, to help. ZocDoc is a free website where you can search and compare high-quality in-network doctors, choose the right one for your needs, and click to instantly book an appointment so I can find a doctor for me and my family. They work with over 100,000 healthcare providers, specializing in nearly any field you can think of, from dermatologists to mental health professionals to dentists, eye doctors, and much more. I wanted a dermatologist that I could actually trust, and with ZocDoc, I can see which doctors are in network, check out real patient reviews, and even find out who has availability soon, typically within just 24 to 72 hours of booking, and sometimes sometimes even same-day appointments. So stop putting off those doctor's appointments and book your next appointment like I will, and go to ZocDoc.com/Jarrell, also linked in the description. And thank you so much to ZocDoc for sponsoring today's video. It's getting a little bit crazy in here. I'm not gonna lie. I have always had a very hard time getting rid of things, but especially clothes. I'm all about keeping things that have sentimental value, but I have clothing items in here that I bought when I was in middle school. Like, some of these pieces are over 10 years old, which is crazy. I think clothing has always been my weakness. It's always what's brought me comfort, and I also think it's like a way to go back in time. Some of my clothing pieces really remind me of like an era in my life. But at the same time, I feel like every single item that I own should be cherished. I want to use them and really value them. And I feel like when my closet has gotten like this, it just kind of makes things feel less valuable. So today, I am finally doing something about this. I'm gonna be going through every single clothing item that I have and making the decision on whether I want to keep, sell, or donate it. I've been needing to do this for so long, and I feel like today's the day. I'm gonna make some tough decisions, and I know it's gonna be hard, but I have to do this. I feel like this would be so cute to wear right now, and I've had this forever. I have had this top for 9 years, but it's still one of my favorites, so I kind of want to keep it. Based on the hangers, I know I've made a lot of progress so far. So far, I feel like we actually made a dent. I've been doing like a rapid fire and trying not to think about it and just being like, okay, keep or get rid of, like, and I've actually made a dent in my closet. So I'm so happy about that. It is crazy how many denim skirts I have. I was on a mission to find like the perfect mini denim skirt, and so I bought so many denim skirts. I probably have like 15 mini denim skirts that literally don't fit at all. Most of them I ordered online, thinking this one has to fit. A couple months ago, I finally found one that fits, so now it's time to just get rid of all of these. Like, the mission is completed. I did it, but I'm not even kidding you. It is so hard to find a mini denim skirt that fits around everything. You know? These are both super cute, but I literally don't wear these, so we're getting rid of them. A part of me was really sad to let things go, but another part of me was so excited for the possibilities in the future. It's not that I'm clearing out all this space just to fill it back up again. I am clearing out all this space to make room for nothing. Like, I love the idea of just having more emptiness in my apartment. I don't want to have to fill up every single little corner. I feel like the emptiness brings more possibility for finding things that I love throughout my life. Like, we have our entire life to go. This is all my boyfriend stuff. We're finally gonna extend his closet because I'm clearing out my portion. I lastly want to get rid of the shoes up here. This pair and this pair I wore to the ground. Those were my go-to sneakers for years, and I don't wear them anymore, so it's time to donate them. Like, these were so cute though. Now it's time to organize. I usually organize by category, so I'll put tank tops, short sleeves, long sleeves, sweaters, and so on all together. But I kind of want to organize by season and try something new. Maybe this way my closet will stay organized for longer. It's an idea. So here is what my closet is looking like right now. I am actually so happy with it. One of my favorite parts about cleaning out this closet is that now I can actually move the hangers. Like, they're not so tightly packed in. I organized in kind of a funny way. I organized by season. So I have summer, and then I have fall, and then I have everything else. And down here it's all organized by category. So I have tank tops, short sleeves, long sleeves, sweaters, and then bottoms. I donated over 10 bags of clothes, which I am so proud of. Like, I actually was just so hard on myself and I was like, no, this is a yes or no. Like, no in between, no, I don't know. I'm either keeping it or I'm not. I did find about 2 bags worth of clothes that I'm gonna be selling. So if you guys are interested in shopping my closet, everything is gonna be listed on Poshmark. I'm gonna go through and probably make some designated drawers just for tank tops and short sleeve shirts because that's what takes up a lot of space in my closet. It wasn't until I saw all of the empty hangers that I realized how much I had gotten rid of. I'm taking a dinner break because I have been cleaning out that closet all day long. It is dinner time. And this is the perfect break. I got like the most ultimate poke bowl and a green tea smoothie. It really doesn't get better than this. Next, I wanted to focus on cleaning my room, starting with my laundry. I washed all of my bedding and I also used my favorite scent beads to make my sheets smell so good. I love using these. And one of my favorite parts about having a clean space is enjoying my night routine to the fullest by sleeping in my clean sheets, lighting a candle, picking out my comfiest pajama set, and honestly just relaxing in my clean room. This is so random, but I added this rug. That's my front door, so it's perfect right when you walk in, and I'm kind of obsessed. I should have done it so long ago, and it looks so good when I'm coming down the stairs. I just feel like it makes the entryway so much more cozy. Right now, I am in my upstairs bathroom, and you guys never see this bathroom because it is the most boring room ever. I haven't ever decorated it or done anything. It is like the most basic it gets, so I'm gonna add a picture to the wall, because why not? I finally added a plant in here, so I think this is gonna give it at least something, you know? And it's kind of cute. That looks so much better. I honestly never even like gave this bathroom a chance. I kind of just was like, it's not my everyday bathroom, so I'm not gonna decorate it that much. But this is also the bathroom that everyone uses when they come over, so I wanna make it a little something. Like, it was just so boring. So I added this plant, I added this picture. We're going somewhere with it, which is good. I made it home from the grocery store. I ended up getting a lot of the basics. I feel like I've been eating pretty well lately. Like, I've been eating a lot of like high protein and healthy meals, plus my oat milk lattes every day because I'm obsessed. I'm gonna make another like health related video very soon so you guys can see some meal ideas and how I work out, what I eat in a week, all of that. I honestly have just been loving prioritizing my health, especially with the food I eat, because it makes such a difference when you eat healthier. So with all my new food, I'm gonna organize my fridge. I am starting with absolutely nothing in my fridge, so I needed this grocery trip very bad. I, for a long time, really tried to make my fridge look super aesthetic and cute and organized, but after a couple days, it kind of just becomes a mess and I give up, and I don't really care. I kind of just throw things in there. So I'm gonna organize it as good as it's gonna get, and then I don't really care anymore. I wanted to end this video by cleaning my kitchen. I've cleaned my kitchen a lot in past cleaning videos, but this time I wanted to do it a little bit different. First, I was going very much in detail in my kitchen and cleaning things that I don't clean as often as I should. Starting with the stove, I honestly just hate doing this. Cleaning the stove grates is like the most tedious task. And then I did all the dishes. I recently discovered dishwashing gloves, and it really changed the game because I honestly don't mind doing the dishes that much because I don't have to touch them. It's like the best thing ever. I cleaned my fridge, I cleaned my microwave. And lastly, I'm finishing off with doing the floors and cleaning the wood cabinets.